Okay, Tammy, Bobby, Fort Amarillo, or it's Fort Amarillo, correct?
Fort Amarillo RV Resort.
Fort Amarillo RV Resort. This is a incredibly cool place. I've never been out this way, but I mean, tell us about how this whole thing came to be.
The adventure started back in 2001, and my father, Gary Prescott, wanted to start a new adventure and came upon wanting to put in an RV park. And
2001, 25 years.
25 years, yeah. He came and told us he had a great idea. And we thought it was a joke at first when he said, I want to build an RV park. We were like, wait, what?
So what was the inspiration for it? Was it being right off I-40, Route 66? What was?
we're not for sure. It was just, we thought it was maybe, we weren't sure what he was thinking at the time. And he asked if I wanted to be involved, and we found this property. It was a different location to begin with. And then we found this property in the very beginning. And the next thing we know, we purchased this land and started construction.
That's awesome. So that was 25 years ago when this started, or a little bit later?
Well, 2001 was construction, or purchase, and the beginning of construction.
Okay, so you've got some construction going on here,
Yes.
I've noticed. And you alluded to the fact that you're doing a lot of this work yourself.
Yes.
Has that always been the case?
Yes, very hands-on, very hands-on here.
Well, that's cool. I mean, that's, when you look at the essence and spirit of Route 66, a lot of times it's local business owners that are putting in a lot of the hard work, and I can only imagine some of the hard work that you all have put in over the years. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Lots of long days, early mornings, late nights.
And he and his dad designed everything, like the layout, everything, and they built it really from the ground up. And they both had a vision for just seeing things. And a lot of this is just built without a lot of plans, and they're just they
feeling,
could just see it and feel it and build it. And Gary's heart, he's always had a heart for people, and he likes community, and he likes taking care of people. And I think he wanted to continue, just being with people and loving people. And
so that brings me to another point, RV travel. I don't know a lot about it. You're gonna have to fill me in. The RV travel culture seems to be a lot about community, and then getting in one place, and sometimes people stay for quite a while, and then others it's a short stay. But can you talk about RV travel culture and that sense of community?
A lot of it, I believe, is just a lot of people like to bring their own home, and so they're setting up camp, and they have everything they need, and they bring it along with them, and they like just exploring and going in and seeing what's to do in the area.
Yeah.
And Amarillo does offer a lot to see, and people might come in for one night and extend it to 2 to 3 nights just to catch the area attractions.
So when it comes to your travelers here, are they long stay, or are they short stay, or is it really a pretty good mix?
A very good mix.
Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, when you look at Route 66 travel, it's almost opposite of what maybe Route 66 intended to be, with car culture, hotels, restaurants, and stuff like that. So what is the benefit of staying at an RV park on Route 66 or I-40 when you're traveling far?
I'm thinking.
Well, I think a lot of the people that stop here and want to stay here, they're the different groups of RVers. You've got those that are retired that do this full time.
Oh yeah.
And they just travel all the time. They'll stay here longer, a week or 2 weeks.
Yes.
And then others are passing through. Amarillo was never really a destination. It's become more of a destination.
No doubt.
The longer it's been here and the more people have brought into Amarillo. We have great attractions here, and a lot of people don't know. And once they find out, the RVers coming through, they find out what all there is to do here, and they decide to stay longer. And so it's becoming a destination, and I think that it's easier sometimes for people to have an RV and be able to drive instead of flying or renting a car and driving, and I think they can enjoy Route 66 more.
Yeah.
And I'm sure post-COVID, you probably saw an uptick in people with RVs. Is that true?
Yes, it really picked up within a year after. A lot more people were traveling and they felt safer in their own environment.
That makes sense. So tell me about this place, the inspiration for the fort atmosphere. You know, I walk on the porch in the front. It's like a cabin facade on the front. It feels like a fort, and then you walk inside to the store, and man, it's like a throwback.
Yes.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about the inspiration for that.
I believe with my father, I think it really goes back, 40, 50 years ago, going to Walt Disney World,
Okay.
Fort Wilderness.
Oh,
camping
yeah.
and stuff like that. And when we went there for family trips when I was young, I believe that just really inspired him, and that when we came here to build this, he wanted to just really have the ambience of
It definitely has that. I feel that.
Well, yeah, in the Old West. And
the West and stuff.
So is that kind of a tie-in to Amarillo cowboy culture
Yes.
type?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
he was really into history of Amarillo, the cowboys and Indians. He would go hunting for arrowheads down in Palo Canyon.
Oh yeah,
and
very cool.
yeah, he was really into the history of Amarillo.
So tell me a little bit about the store, because I walk in there and I'm like, wow, this is incredible. Like it's beautiful on the inside, but how did that idea come about for kind of integrating that with
Lizzie
the RV?
Mae's Mercantile.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that
Lizzie
is
Mae's Mercantile.
Bobby's mom, Betty. That's her baby. And his parents, Betty and Gary, both also had an antique store for 20 plus years.
Yes.
A long time. They were in the antique business, and Gary traveled, and that's where a lot of this stuff in there comes from. You see the animal mounts
Yeah.
and
Old
the
displays.
displays and all the antiques and stuff all throughout the store.
It's very nostalgic
It's
in there.
very
for sure.
nostalgic. And so a lot of that came from their life in the antique world and the antique business. And she had an antique store on Route 66.
Oh really?
And then when he made this and built this, she brought
The
she
store.
brought
here.
her
That's
business.
really
She brought her
cool.
business here. And she has an incredible eye, incredible vision, and so that's her baby, and she put all that together.
So what's the expectation? This is the centennial year for Route 66. I'm sure you're expecting some travelers. What are you doing to gear up for the centennial year?
Just making sure everything looks nice, clean, ready for everybody to come and enjoy a trip and vacation.
During that celebration, we will have fun things here for our RV guests, our community, our residents, and we'll have cookouts.
Yes.
We could have a movie night out here on the patio. We'll do s'mores night.
S'mores.
We do s'mores and sparklers, and we really like to get people out of their RVs.
Yeah.
And right here in the center courtyard to just get to know each other. You know, it's all about relationships. It's all about people, and that's what we want. We want a community, even if those people are just here for a night. We want them to come, get to know people
Have an
from different
experience.
parts.
Have an
Different parts.
experience,
Everybody's from somewhere different. So they get to talk and you know, have you been here? Have you been there? And they make new friends from all over.
So another thing I'm curious about, international travelers. Is this something, as far as RV culture, do you see international travelers?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
And they're like from Europe. They will fly over and want to do Route 66.
Okay.
And they will start either in the Chicago area or the LA area, rent an RV and travel from one end to the
That
other.
is fascinating.
And we meet people from multiple countries in Europe. Holland, Italy, Germany. We even get Australians.
That is fascinating.
yes.
Rent an RV and drive across the country. So you see so many people, such a variety of different people come through. When you hear people talk about Route 66 or traveling out this way, what's the allure? What's the romanticism of traveling Route 66 or even traveling out west that you
just
see?
seeing the country, just the great outdoors and seeing
It's
how.
nostalgic. It's history, and I think people want to get, you know, a little bit. You get to go back to the past a little bit
Yeah.
and experience what it used to be like, because things are changing so much, and to get to go to the places that people have redone and they're keeping it true to what it was originally, and you get to experience that. You get to see it.
Well, you are certainly capturing the nostalgia here, I feel like, and the incredible water features. I mean,
Yes.
what inspired that? I love
You
that.
can go fishing right now. There's
Yes.
fish in
Oh,
there.
so
Yes.
you have
You
have
can-
fishing
you
here
can
too.
fish.
Yes.
That's got to be a trip for some international travelers.
Just being able to sit and relax, and for an area that doesn't have much water, we thought a water feature.
I love it.
It's not natural, but it's man-made, but it really makes people feel.
Yeah, so I saw that there's a kind of a flowing stream through there,
Yes.
and then does that continue into the?
No.
Is there something?
There's
in the
a
store- the
waterfall
water
in the
feature
store. Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
I heard something
Yeah.
when
Yes.
I was walking through.
Yes, that helps with the sounds in there. Just the
This
sound
is
of
a
a
this
babbling
is a
brook.
very
It's a
tranquil, peaceful place, very inviting. So if folks want to come to Fort Amarillo, where do they go to find out more about you all?
On the website.
And what the website is?
Is fortrvparks.com.
Okay, awesome. And are you on social media? or-
Yes, we
Yes.
have Instagram and Facebook.
Okay, well, we hope, folks, that you stop by this place. It's incredible, as you can see. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Bobby, for visiting with us today on
Yes.
GoRoute66 Stories.
Thank you.
Yes.
You bet. All right, we're here with Tammy and Betty, and this is Lizzie Mae's Mercantile. Is that what it's called?
Lizzie Mae's Mercantile.
So this is like a throwback, very cool place. Tell us a little bit about how this whole place came to be.
Well, we had a family business and we sold it, and my husband's dream was to open up an RV park.
Okay, and this place was off 6th Street, right? Off the place that you had before?
Not that business. We
Okay.
had a family-owned business.
Oh, okay, okay.
And his dream was to build an RV park. So he would get up on I-40 and count all the RVs going across.
Money, 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 money. But you did have an antique store, that's right?
Yes.
Antique store. And that was off 6th Street,
Yes,
famous Route 66 in Amarillo, yeah.
correct.
So the RV park was built, you're getting more traffic, and you're like, I want to move the store over to this place.
Sort of.
Sort of?
Sort of.
So what was it like?
I
What
was very torn about it
Oh, okay.
Very
Okay.
torn about
Why
it.
is that?
because I've been down there for 13
It
years.
felt comfortable. Yeah, it felt comfortable.
Yeah. He just wanted me to do a souvenir shop.
Okay.
Well, didn't turn out that way.
This is much more than a souvenir shop. So, Lizzie Mae's, tell us a little bit about the story behind why this is Lizzie Mae's.
I was fixing. My husband was wanting me to make up in my mind whether I need to come in here and help him do a store
Mm-hmm.
inside, or I wanted to stay down there. And so there's this cat that had been showing up for 2 or 3 weeks, and it always got around my car. And I started to leave, and I thought, where is that cat? So I looked under the car, and there she was. I thought, well, I could have run over her.
Yeah.
So I pulled her out, took her home, gave her a bath, named her Lizzie Mae, and I made my decision to come over here and do this.
That was a sign. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how long was this cat hanging around before this decision actually happened?
Probably about 3 weeks.
Okay. So you had kind of had a bond with this cat here.
Well, it was a kitten, actually.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, so I was kind of concerned, even though I'm not a cat lover.
You became one.
She became a cat lover.
That's very cool. So you get all kinds of different travelers in here.
Oh yeah, we get them from all over.
From-
We get them from Europe. What other countries do we get them from?
all over the
all
world.
over,
All over the
yes.
world.
So what's people's initial reaction when they walk in this place? Is it unexpected?
Yes, it is.
Well, you look around. The first thing I heard was a waterfall, and I said, "There's a waterfall in this
There's
place."
a waterfall in here. Yeah.
So what was the inspiration for kind of this rustic?
Because we did the outside that way,
Mm-hmm.
and we wanted to keep it rustic, kind of old-fashioned.
Well, I love it. So as far as your merchandise in here, I saw there's a Christmas side.
There's
You do
Christmas
kind of
shop.
seasonal stuff in here?
Yeah, we do Christmas all year round, though, in the
Oh,
Christmas room.
I like that, Christmas year round.
Mhm.
Who doesn't love Christmas year?
Right.
So we've got the centennial year of Route 66. You're going to have a ton of travelers. Are you doing anything special in the store for centennial year?
Oh, I haven't gone that far
Or just
yet.
business as usual?
Probably business as usual. We are doing some extra things, I think.
Yeah, our
Some
extra
events.
little events and stuff with the RVers, and then the people will come out here and shop, and we do have a lot of souvenirs. We have a lot of Route 66 souvenirs.
I
We're
saw that up
stocking
front. I
up.
saw
We're
that.
stocking
I saw
up
that
on
too.
those. So we're prepared for the crowd and the people.
Yes.
Well, hopefully you sell out of the Route 66 stuff this spring and summer and beyond. And this place is awesome. Thanks for visiting with us. This is very cool. Come visit Lizzie Mays. Hello, fellow travelers. Download the GoRoute66.com mobile app so you can keep up with all things Route 66.